The aftermath of the Operation Metro surge remains. A lot of businesses in our community say they are still in the hole after that surge of agents. And today, the state Senate advanced some ideas to provide them with some emergency money. Danny Spiewak has more on that legislation and the path it might face in yet again a divided legislature.
According to a study done by Greater MSP, small businesses in the Twin Cities have lost more than $200 million since the start of Operation Metro Surge. Juan Lopez knows that firsthand.
We stayed open, we adapted, we paid overtime to employees who showed up.
Lopez told the Senate Jobs Committee that his businesses in St. Paul's North End have taken a huge hit.
At one point, our grocery store dropped about 30% of its normal sales. Foot traffic slowed significantly, and we lost inventory as perishable items expired.
In response, DFL Senator Susan Pah has proposed the establishment of a new $100 million grant program with the backing of major business groups like the Minneapolis Downtown Council.
These are extremely trying times.
To be considered for grants, businesses would need to prove at least a 20% drop in revenue because of federal immigration enforcement and would be selected through a lottery.
I am asking for your support today in making sure that we help our small businesses.
Republicans on the committee raised a number of questions.
There's just too many holes.
GOP Senator Carla Nelson criticized the eligibility and selection process for businesses.
This is much too broad, and it does not ensure that the funds will be used, I think, in the way that you are seeking.
Republicans also raised concerns about fraud. For that reason, the bill includes specific protections, including requirements that deed forward any suspicious activity to the BCA.
Things that we already do. I think this looks a bit like comfort language to me.
Ultimately, this DFL-led Senate committee voted to advance this bill, which means that it could be included in a larger bill later this session, but not clear if it would pass the House, which of course is tied, and Republican leaders in that chamber earlier this month were resistant to similar efforts. At the Capitol, I'm Danny Spiewak, KARE 11 News.
The Senate Jobs Committee has a totally separate bill in their committee to create a loan program for businesses impacted by the surge, so we have our eyes on that one as well. I'll be right back.